Alright. It's like I know it's not this way like every single time. It's like 6:24. Hopefully this time I'm a little more coherent. I can pronounce things correctly. Anyways, the added update. I played the update already a little bit to some degree. I didn't record it because I didn't think I was gonna actually get anywhere in the update. I was gonna play it for some materials real quick. That was it. Sorry, I had to yawn. I ended up getting Mihawk though. I played I didn't do 10 runs. No joke, I haven't even done 10 runs yet. I'm not sure if I want to continue playing it, because the only reason we would play it for the Mihawk unit, because the capsules don't really give you, they don't really give you a lot. I want to be honest, I farmed them a little bit. They don't really give you a lot of materials. I think you're better off doing like summer reaches or some raids even. I don't even think the lost event is even worth it. I know for a fact it's not worth it, in fact. I know for a fact. However, I played it already. It's kind of boring. What I wanted to do today was these units here, which are all from, I think it's this new story mode, I think. Okay, so travel and raids. So there's no raid shop, I don't think, for last. There's a raid shop, okay. So they get Ace, forgot his name, Shanks, and Yamato. I somehow remember Yamato though, for some reason. From raids, then travel, yeah, Aokiji, and Garp. So how much do I need for all this stuff? And also, how do I even get the units for these guys here? They're not from capsules, I know that, I've already checked. You get them from spinning in the shop? You can get Yamato from here. Survival might have Ace, actually. Yes, so you get Ace from. So is there like a new thing I should be looking at to get? Oh, what are the other ones? Because Shank's already in the game. Oh yeah, Aokiji's also in the game already, and Garp. I just don't have him. I don't even think I have Aokiji, to be honest. I do. I actually do, surprisingly. I don't have Garp. I don't have Garp at all. So before I do anything, it is what, 6:30, or just about 6:30. Check my quest real quick. Let's check this stock and see if I can find. So no Garp, no Garp. Garp's from Summon, I believe, right? Okay, so we need, how much do I need? 30,000 for each of these. We're gonna awaken, I think Shanks first, to be honest. I kind of want technique shards the most out of anything right now. I need 1,000 for black sword. This, okay, the raids might be something at AFK. It seems like it gives a lot of rewards. Supposedly. But then the invasion I can't really AFK that. I don't think I really want, except for these two. I need technique shards the most. I don't think I have any. Sorry, I'm kinda like jumping around all the time, not even playing the game. I really want to test some things out. 14. Okay, wait. Let's see if I can get something good here. In 14 spins. I didn't record it, but I spent 700 spins and I didn't get a single avatar. So I think the 4 times luck thing was kind of a lie. I got better luck before the weekend boost thing than I did actually from the 4 times luck. It's craziness. All right, let's see the new raid. I might be kind of late to this. I've already seen some videos up about this update. It came out like what's it called? Yesterday. I have a full 24 hours ago. It came out. I have no idea how they're doing that. No clue at all. Let me actually put the background sound on so that we get something to listen to instead of me talking all the time in case it goes silent. Sometimes I like to think a lot. Let me turn the volume up quick, hold on. I'm kinda hungry. I have some chicken tacos waiting for me, so I think I'll do a few of these. I'll do up until wave 6 or act 6, right? But then I might AFK farm that. I might AFK farm and then come back and see if I have the stuff for Shanks. Because that's the I really want right now. I have Mihawk. I want Shanks next. Because you get update bounties, which is what I want to do. I want to start completing those bounties so I can complete every update as they come out. They aren't limited though. Mihawk's believe it or not, Mihawk is an 8-day limited unit. It's pretty nuts. It is pretty crazy. Alright, I think I'm good. Just go with Gilgamesh and Ichigo here. And this is pretty easy. Let's explore the map. This map's actually kind of nice. I like it. Switch is more open. Like, yeah, there's definitely barriers over here. Or not, actually. You can kind of explore a little bit. But never mind. It's a nice map. I feel like it's missing a lot. Yeah, definitely feels like it's missing a lot. But it still looks decent. Not too terrible. It's better than the Summer Breaches map. That one's not very good. Yeah, Ember Token. Sorry if my English is horrible. It's my first language, and I still don't really. I'm not very good at it. I don't know how. I absolutely suck at speaking English. I don't know why I enjoy why I enjoy tower defense games. It's kind of the same thing over and over and over. I'm realizing that. Like slowly, I'm realizing that, right? But I think that's why I like them so much. But you don't have to think too much. You can kind of just fidget around, and that's honestly good enough for me. I think a little game to fidget with rather than just try to like focus intensely on. So Kai release here. I'm gonna do Gilgamesh and Ichigo. I didn't bring Fearing this time. I didn't bring Fearing. So update on breaches. They nerfed Sunjin Wu and all nukes. In fact, you can't one-shot the boss anymore. In fact, you can't even use the nukes that do percentage of an enemy's health. You can't even use those nukes anymore, which really sucks. So I think I don't really want to go for shiny Freerin. Because first of all, I don't really use Freerin. She's not that good of a unit. She's really low on damage and her support is good, but even then, I think I prefer Yuno still over Freerin. I hate to say it, but I think I prefer Yuno. I like Freerin for like progressive maps that are small because she's cheaper and making enemies walk backwards is nice. Other than that, I don't really like her that much. I think Yuno's better as a unit. So what's going on right now? This is gonna be Act 3. How many do we get from this? How many do we get? 50 to 60. Okay, so it's not terrible. You might be able to get Shanks' sword and some other stuff. But it seems like we have a surplus of these tokens. They're pretty easy to get. Let's get her on the field here. And Ichigo as well. That should be all we need. I didn't bring any supports this game. It's all DPS. Oh yeah, another update on Kirito. I'm not sure. I think you guys already saw. I didn't get anything on him. I spent 700 rerolls trying to get glitched or anything because I want him tournaments, right? I just got that unit like yesterday. Nothing. Not even. I'm not joking with you. I didn't get a single Overlord in 700 rerolls. Not a single Overlord, no Avatar, nothing. I got a few entrepreneurs, and that was all. That was all I got. So, very, I guess a little bit frustrating. Not that much. Since I was gonna play raids either way, and I was complaining about having like a bunch of materials and having nothing to use it on. So I guess now this kind of gives me a reason to actually grind materials and resources. I also need to draw. I didn't draw today. I'm supposed to be drawing daily. And I didn't use it yesterday. I didn't do it yesterday. I was auto farming. But also, I draw on my computer as well. I need to get away. I need to get to my other tablet. I have 2 tablets. I have one standalone, so I don't need my computer to draw on it. And then it's like next to like an HDMI and USB, so it needs my computer to run. So while I'm auto farming, I might just use my standalone and do some drawings on there. The only issue I have is I have to use Ibis Paint instead of Krita. And Ibis Paint is annoying. It keeps choosing like a bunch of random like tools. Every time I do a click, it's like a new command. Instead of Krita, it has like computer commands. Like you don't tap a certain way to get commands. You press like buttons on your computer, so it's impossible to mess up. But you know what? I mean, I'd rather do that than miss a day of drawing. Like yesterday, I ended up missing. Let me put down Ichigo right here. I release, then. And that's all we need. Oh right, farmers forgot to do farming. You can do Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is enough of a support, I think. He time stops when enemies get too close to leaving his AoE. Or I think it's at random. I think it's like when like they leave AoE or it's like at random. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I don't know. I'm saying all that. I have the unit. I can just check. Let's see. Well, first of all, let's make sure we're not losing here. Heavenly Treasure is a long ass thing. Here 5 attacks, summon one of the following random treasures and perform their functions. Blizzard, Sunburn, Bolt, Black Flames, Pressure, Wind Shear, and Accelerate. Every 5 treasure pools, the next attack will inflict Rupture Sword, doing 5 times damage, applies Mutilate, Hemorrhage, and stun enemies for 10 seconds. Okay, so every 25 attacks, he can stop enemies and stun them and do extra damage. Basically, is what that's saying. do 140% more damage to his advantage elements. Alright, so that's how his ability works. I never knew that. Actually. I know Ichigo's works in a way that's kind of actually cool. It's where the more health the enemy has, the more damage he ends up doing. I think that's how it works. I think he scales based off how much health the enemy has. Which is why he's like a really good. Let me get Maki out here. 1, 2. Then I'll put his Kai release on and read this. So damage by 0.25% times mastery count. So that's 25% mass and reducing SPA. 25% more damage and reduces SPA by 15% for 30 seconds. And has a chance to get 2 times damage for 30 seconds after it. Let's go Mesh and Ichigo again, just to be safe. I don't want to lose here. Then Swordsman Mastery. Each attack performs gains 2 mastery. At 25 mastery, Shinigami, Hollow, and Quincy. So each mastery gets to unlock a new thing. So I think one of these is like what I was talking about. So each 5 attacks gains 5% damage. Each mastery threshold reached increased cap by 15%. Cap of 30% increase. Every 4 or 5 seconds, deal 5 times it deals damage to all enemies in range and apply fear and despair. Geo gains plus 20% range, 15% crit damage, and 10% faster attacks. Gains pressure. He also deals 50% damage to all elements and ignores disadvantages. Deals an additional 100% damage to dark enemies. Here's the one. For every 50% HP that an enemy has more than this unit's damage, deal plus 5% damage to the enemy. Cap of 150% damage. So he kind of just multiplies his damage over and over. I think we're at wave. Yeah, we're at Act 6 now. That was quick. So I'll wait to beat this before I do like a Titan task thing. Who's on top? Continuous playback. Let me move that. Put Oma down. This. Ichigo. Okay, this thing's kind of in the way of everything. My recording hotkey is. Why is it that? It's not. It doesn't want to save my settings. Okay, that works. Put that over here for now. Somewhere out of the way. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this one. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I might place them over here just to be safe with timing. It might take longer though, that's the thing. Alright, I'm ending this here right now. I'll come back when I have all the stuff I need. I'm gonna try to do a whole video of me getting Shanks in like one video today. Hopefully it goes as planned. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in a few seconds. I was on mute. Okay, I didn't know I was on mute. I have my volume back on. I have my volume all the way down. That is kind of loud for my headphones. Anyways, I guess I'm saying I drew a little bit. I took a shower while I was auto farming. I came back and the auto farm logged me out. So I got enough to get the black sword though. However, now I just gotta do fire essence and legendary shards. If you don't know how to get the sword, it's from this. I got the totems, the sword, a fire hat, and some pearls. That's what I bought my end technique shards. Still no Avatar or Overlord on Kirito, unfortunately. I'm really trying to get a good trait on Kirito because he's good for dungeons. But I can't seem to get that to happen. I want to see how much essence picker I have. I have no essence picker. Okay, so I can't even choose. I can't even cheese this. I can't even cheese the thing. I have five fire essence in total. Wrong thing. Where's the teleport? Story. And it's over here. Fire's not on boost right now. But even when it is, it doesn't work. If it does work, it'll work. I'll wait 3 minutes. I'll wait 3 minutes. Just in case it does actually work. Two levels away from level 100. Off topic, but 2 whole levels away from triple digits in our levels. Still have no clan. I don't have the ticket for it. If I make a clan, I'll let you guys know. I spent over 700 technique shards on this guy, by the way, and still no overlord, no nothing. I got overlord on before, but I decided because 4 times weekend, I want to go for avatar because this nukes scale off damage. Do you guys see me? I got entrepreneur 3 times in a row. Nothing from here. There really isn't anything for me to do in the game anymore except for grind stuff for tournaments. It kind of sucks a little bit, but I mean, I'm the one that grinded all this stuff, so it's kind of my fault that I got this team so fast. I was doing caverns. I don't think I need 3 farms. I think Ichigo and Gilgamesh at the same time is kind of overkill. Just slightly. The free ring. Actually, no, she's a debuff against that. We need water units. Do I have any water units anywhere? Who's a water unit? I think he's a water unit, but he's on omnipotent. Who is a good water unit that we have? Surgeon of Death? There's not even... not high level at all. Don't really want to use that. I think we go with... okay, we go Ichigo. Ichigo, Gilg. And then use Yuno instead of Sid here. Apparently all the units in this update are just terrible. They're just not good. So I don't know why I spent for Glorious on him. I'm just happy to have him, to be honest. He's really rare. He's a 0.5% chance. And he's only a 8-day limited unit. He goes away in like a week. So it's kind of a flex to have him. Also his cosmetic is really nice, I like it. I think I like Venom Master more. I'm gonna have this one for now because it's a giant sword and it's pretty cool. 15 seconds. Oh, we'll wait. You and I will wait. I'm not gonna pause. We're nothing good here, I don't think. Ooh, merchant is spawned. To see what he has for us. Where is he? Wait, did I say merchant spawn or merchant despawned? I think he was despawned. Oh, here. Why is he... what? Despawns over here? Nature Essence, Dark Essence, Skin Tickets. These all suck. I'll take Legendary Spirit Shards, so I always go for those. They're nice to have. Alright, let's see. Please have fire on. Yes, we got fire for boosted. So we need... wait, hold on, before I start. You actually see how much I need, so I'm not there forever trying to guess. 450, we need 450, yeah. Should be pretty easy with their team. What? Is there any water type godlies? Who's a water type godly in this game? I think Kirito is water. There's Sam for water DPS, but other than that, I don't think there's a lot of water units in this game. anyways, I'm only doing the Shanks grind right now and everything. I'll do Shanks today and do Ace tomorrow, then so on and so forth. You get the idea. But I think okay, so it's Shanks, Ace, Garp, and Aokiji. I think is all from this update, and Yamato. So I'll do one by one each day, because I just want to do that. I just want to have them. Honestly, I'm not gonna spin for them. I'm not gonna like go crazy on it. I just want to have them, just to have them, I guess. Keep up with updates. I have a lot of storage in my inventory for my units. I think I have like several hundred, or somewhere around there. I forgot my headphones have like a mode where I can not what. Oh wait, Nimaki, hurry up before we die. Did we die here? Or did we die here? We just barely squeaked it out. We're gonna upgrade our Yuno, since he gets some pretty insane range. Yuno's actually underrated, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's actually pretty good. He is a pretty good starter. He's not as good as a starter as Maki is, but he has an insane range when you make him to high level. And I think he's a lot cheaper than Maki, I think, too. Let's not Gilgamesh. He's maxed out now, which is all we need, and then we're gonna use Gilgamesh for a nuke. I don't think we need more damage than that. I think we're good on damage. Look at this range he has. 146. It's crazy. What do these do? The enemies actually look very nice. I thought this update was going to be a sidetracking. I thought this update was going to be for Samsung, like the partnership, but I didn't see anything about that. Maybe they're doing it because they said they're going to drop an update before or during the Samsung partnership update. So maybe this is like an update, like a pre-update, and then they're going to drop the Samsung update afterwards and everything like that. That might be the case. I'm not sure though. I don't know. Sorry if I cut off there. I had to mute myself because I wanted to cough. Again, I keep waking up with coughs. I don't know why. I have an air purifier in my room, so I don't think it's dust. At least I really hope it's not dust. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste of money, wasn't it? I don't really have any plans for today, honestly. My only plans right now are to keep up with my TikTok account, because I admittedly have not been keeping up with any accounts. I've been keeping up with like, my YouTube a little bit. As for everything else, I have not been keeping up with. I'm drawing an Ichigo drawing again. Another one. I'm using IBS Paint this time, not Greta, because I want to have my computer do farming for me while I do. I have 2 tablets, as I mentioned before, so I'm using my standalone, so I can draw without a computer. It's also going pretty well. I actually really like it a lot more than my what do you call it when the tablet's like connected to a computer? Does it stand with? Because the other one does stand alone, which means it has no computer attached to it. It's just kind of like a regular tablet. Also, sorry if I talk too fast. It's a bad habit. I'm trying to work on it. It seems to be getting worse, actually, now that I mention it. Where do you switch dragon? Everything's maxed out right now. Okay, now we're just waiting for Gilgamesh's nuke. Yeah, but Yuno he is really good. I think Maki's better early game, mid game, but late game I think Yuno is pretty good too. Yuno I think is better than Maki late game. Actually, well, maybe, I don't know. It's just slow, which is nice, but Maki still has like 1 billion damage from her hemorrhage or mutilate. So it kind of depends. And okay, the boost is working right now. That's good. So I'm probably going to do this like 5 times. I'll just keep yapping, I guess, while I wait. While we wait here. Actually, I might set up an auto farm and go eat some food because I'm actually kind of hungry. So I'll do this. I'll put through this last one, and then I'll do. I speak like I don't even speak English. I speak like I'm not like from the place that I'm from, right? Like I'm in America, right? I've spoken English my entire life. I don't know why I'm so terrible at it. I might learn a different language. Maybe that's the issue. My issue is like my tongue is not built for English, you know. Maybe that's the issue. I've never spoken any other language. I know I can't speak Spanish. I got 22% my final for Spanish. So I know for a fact I can't speak Spanish. Or I guess I can, but I'm just not very good at it. That's what I'm saying. Do you know for 3, and I'll do Gilgamesh 4. She's maxed out. And then we're gonna go with. Do we have our Kai release on them? Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. When I do my auto farm, I'm only gonna use Maki. I'm gonna use my 2 farms, Maki, and Gilgamesh. I think that's it. I don't want to make it too complicated, or else it gets like messy. Let's see. There's not a lot of enemies, they're not very strong. Also, update again, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but they nerfed Sun Jinwoo. So he can't really, well, they nerfed everything in Breaches, so you can't even do nukes anymore. Which is just phenomenal. This game, I really don't like how they do this stuff with the game. Shiny Fear is not worth it at this point. It is just generally not worth it. Like, you get a lot of technique shards, I guess, from farming that. I'm not lagging. Did you guys see that? Like, it's like stuttering. Let me turn my graphics down. They're already kind of low, actually. Let me try this right here. Try putting it up, actually, instead. Maybe that's the reason why. No, it's still stuttering. I'll just stand still. I don't want to lag too much. It could be from enemies that I have on map. This might be too much of them. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the breaches. They're just not worth it anymore. You can only do 1 every 20 minutes. They're a pretty good source of technique shards, I guess. But even then, I'd rather do Infinite Oasis. Or just raids in general. Yeah, I'd much rather do raids. Actually, I have a bunch of boosted raids I gotta do today. Oh, no, I don't really have to do them. I'm not even gonna. All the units I want, I already have good traits on, good sub traits on. I kind of just wanted a good trait on Kirito only for the fact that he's good for tournaments. But even then, I might just go for the Overlord voucher, right? That's what it's called. From the West line. I woke up kind of weird today. Again, not really on the same line that I was beforehand, right? Like, I'm kind of off topic here again. I went to sleep around like 3-ish o'clock. Woke up at 6. Tired, but I'm not tired right now, so I know for a fact I'm passing out around noon. Which I don't want to. I really want to stay awake. I really try to stay awake, and the summer heat gets to me and I pass out, and I'm waking up at 9 o'clock at night. I eat dinner, then I'm back to sleep again. I sleep so much during summertime, it's horrible. Well, it's sleep and not sleep. I spent some days like getting the worst sleep of my life, but then I spent some days just sleeping all the time. I need summer to be over. I really need summer to be over. I do not like it. Summer is one of the worst. Alright, I'm gonna pause here and I'll come back when I actually have the auto farm done. Alright, I'm on my last one right now for the, what's it called, the Fire Essence I need. I have 700. I have 700 Fire Essence. Actually, I select lobby. I don't want to wait. I think I made you guys wait too much. Let's go back to lobby right now. I ended up doom scrolling for a little bit. I made myself some food, had some tacos, and then just doom scrolled on Instagram for a little bit. Not too long though, like maybe half an hour. Then I think after I'm done recording, I'm gonna do some drawing again. I know this has nothing to do with getting Shanks, but it's kind of like my day, my plan for the day. Okay, let's take a red pirate here. So we need 5, let's go 6 mythic shards conversions. To 6 of you. And that should be enough actually to get Shanks. Nice, that's all in like, I started around like what, 7 o'clock? No, 6 o'clock, it took me 4 hours. Not too bad, not too bad. Should have gotten S stats on them. I think these stats are fine. This is cosmetic, it's pretty cool. Actually, I like it a lot, actually. That's actually nice. Like sparks flying around, pretty cool. Kind of suits Ronnie too. So what else do I need from this update again? So that's... What? I have Yamato? Oh. I have 2 Yamatos. I guess 3, because technically he's Yamato too. We could get her right now, actually. Honey Club. I don't know how much I have, actually, for that. Let's check. Let's check. Wait, before I go. So we got that. Fire Hat. Black Sword. Ember Tokens. So what do we need next? Pirate Island Survival 5 times. We're gonna do that soon. Can we get an Ace? Pirate Bounty Coins? What is that? I think it's from the raids, or no, from the survivals. We'll definitely get that. I think I could have sworn I had 5,000. I mean, I got the, what's it called? Mihawk evolution under plus 5,000, so I don't know how I don't have that. I can get that either from raid shops, no, it's from survival shops. And Gerp is gonna be difficult because I don't even have the first evolution of him. Okay, so I have Yamato now. Let's see. Yikes. That's a lot. We do Yamato right now. So I can probably get that done today as well. Separate video though, separate video. I feel like I farmed enough today, I want to do some drawing. Do a Fire Hat, which I think is all we need from Ace, right? I gotta look up how to get Gerp. I generally don't know. I think he's from World 1. I could be wrong. I'm getting off topic here. I hope her cosmetic looks cool. I like the little back thing. So this is what he looks like. It's pretty cool. I didn't really get him to actually use him. There's some tier like what's it called? Not tier list. Showcase. He's more of a stun unit than he's a damage unit. Just kind of a heads up. He's more of a stun. I need to actually favorite my units that I use. He's useless now. There's no point using him anymore. There we go. I got my favorite units now. I suppose I can showcase him before I go. That seems fair. Kind of be weird if I ended it here and didn't showcase it. Actually, I've been doing a lot. Unfortunately, I've been doing that a lot. Sorry, one last thing before I do the showcase. I want to see... Is Garp from here? That's Admiral. That's Golden Admiral. How the hell do I get Garp? I'll look it up. I'll look it up on my phone. Let's do infinites. There's already a bunch of showcases out about him. So it's not like my showcase is gonna be like that important. But you know, it's always nice to have that at least in the video if you made it this far. The train station. It's like I think it's the most open. Or actually, and Cathedral might look a little better. Sorry, I want to do Nightmare. The units die so fast. I don't know how I would showcase the abilities correctly. Now, I have my phone pulled up right now. You can't see it, but I'm gonna look up how to get Garp real quick. So I think I'm gonna go Yamato, Ace, and Garp. And I think that's the offer to update. It's kind of a small update. Our units right here. Actually, how much? Okay, it's like no range. Mihawk's only 750. Not bad. Let me turn my visuals on. Turn on 1x speed that we can actually see you. No, don't upgrade him. I want arms. It's pretty cool, actually. Let's hide. Then how do I spectate him? There we go. That's pretty cool. He actually got me too, which looks actually really nice on him. This looks like 3x speed. Do it spectate again. It also looks really cool. He has some pretty good abilities, but if you had more damage, I think his abilities would be really nice in this game. I hope they buff him for how difficult he is to get and how little time you have to actually get him. But I hope he gets buffed. Water Park Act 6 is where I get Gert from. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that soon. So that'd be like day 3 or something. Actually, I'll get Gert last. I think Ace is more worth it right now. Okay, both these are maxed out. So I'll show you guys some upgrades here. This is a new ability. Spectate this. So it's similar from before. Just I think it's a little bigger. Let's see. Yeah, it is actually a bigger AoE. The side view. He attacks twice this time. That's actually really cool. I like that. I wish it was meta. I really wish it was meta. It would have been really cool to have my team. So we'll do a few more upgrades, and this is last upgrade right here. I think it shows in the trailer already. The one he does, like, we can custom meteor. I like the other ones better. This feels like more of a move that Zoro would do. I guess that's Mihawk. He's pretty cool. Now we have Shanks. Let's see how he does. So he's have a lot of good traits and he's not max level, so give him a little bit of a break here. But all the same, we're gonna showcase him. This is his attack. It stuns, which is really nice, actually. I think he stuns on every attack and then makes him walk backwards. Honestly, he's not a bad support unit for that. Let's see, Asu. Next move. Let's see what we got here. Okay, well that wasn't a good angle. I had no idea what I just looked at. Let's get like a side view here too. There's me in the background. That is pretty cool. He's killing him so fast that I can't really see his abilities too well. Okay, next ability we have Conqueror's Aura. I think I already have abilities to save. I already saw someone use this before. And, well, doesn't have any animations. None of these units were really well made. They didn't like they rushed it a lot. But regardless, I think the cosmetics look really cool this time around. Look at me in the background just flashing like that. It's pretty cool. I don't believe he got a new attack. I think this is the same as before. Let's keep going. Now this is a new attack. Circle AoE this time. That is pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, from a side view here as well. I believe that's his last attack that he does. His ability here. The Conqueror's Aura doesn't have an animation. I can try using it. But there's no animation. It just kills them. So now let's just both of them together. Shanks and Mihawk. Side by side. This is infinite nightmare. See how far they can go. Okay, they have enough health now. To the point where it's his ability. So he stuns them, then he makes them walk backwards afterwards. I think it's every attack too. On every attack he stuns and makes them walk backwards. That's crazy. That's actually pretty good for support. Is it as good as like slow or I don't even know, to be honest. But it is honestly a really good support. In the nuke as well. That's like bleed damage too. This 10 billion health. He has no traits by the way. Oh, I guess he does have a trait. How? What? Wait. I have Avatar now? I didn't know that. Oh, this is level 1. Level 1. So, still not that great. But still doing really good. Stunning and making people walk backwards at the same time. That is nice. That is actually really nice. Would I use him in my actual team? I would if he had a bigger AoE. Like an actual good AoE. The circle AoE is nice, but like a full AoE, like how his pre-evolution does. If you had a full AoE support like that, then yeah. But I feel like the support kind of shies in comparison to something like Freerun, where everything that comes near her kind of gets hit by that effect, right? Instead of just having this one spot and everything else is kind of just walking like nothing's happening. I really enjoy the attack effects though, now that they're from far distance. It looks really nice. Yeah, honestly, pretty good, decent support. He's held off for a little while. I don't. He might be good for. I don't think he's be that great for tournaments, honestly. But he can definitely do some stalling. That is. I'm impressed, honestly. I did not expect him to be that good for support. Mihawk's pretty good, but he's not a support. He's a DPS, and he's not really that good of a DPS. So that was a showcase. Honestly, I have no idea how to add to that. I'm gonna get Yamato tomorrow, and I might do Yamato and Ace at the same time. I might, but then I can probably do GURP last day, and also Aokiji as well. That might take forever, actually. GURP and Aokiji take forever, but Ace and Yamato should be really easy. And I still want some time to get these limited skins, even though I'm never going to use them. They might be useful for trading later on. Yeah, honestly, like it's like the first day after the update, doing pretty decent. Got my daily quest here too. Let's go gamble on Kirito again. Kirito has the worst luck, I'll be honest. He has the worst luck. I have not seen him get anything good. Shinigami? Okay. I was excited for a second. I'm like, oh no way, Overlord. But no, it's this. No thanks, I don't want that. At this point, we have to take it. We just can't afford to keep going with him. He has the worst luck of any unit I've ever seen. Let's do Mihawk. Let's see. The Shinigami on you right now. Oh, is our luck run out? I think so. I think our luck is completely ran out. I might end up using Shanks. I'm not sure if he might get buffed or not. But even if he's not buffed, he is a pretty decent support, all things considered. Let's throw some pearls on him. I'll take any kind of legendary at this point. Terrible luck. Yikes, this is not going too well. There's still a chance. Last spin got glorious on him. That would have saved. I'm not using him. Wait, we need to. Whoa, what? Yeah, oh, okay, it's SEXP. I was like, like the new currency. 1 billion. So he should be doing a lot more now. And he's not that bad of a support. I know I keep saying it, but he's not that bad. Damage tree, support tree. Money, no. Elemental tree. No. He might do damage skill trees, and we need his nukes. Alright, his nukes aren't that important. Let's do this. That was quick. Okay. That was... Wow. Alright. Selected skill tree, this one. I don't really want this one, though. I want damage skill tree, because his is based off damage. So let's go ahead. That has nothing to do with the actual video I wanted to do. This is just here. Where's my skill tree resets? Where's that? There we go. Okay, how do I use it then? Skill tree. So how do I reset? Tree info. How do I reset it? Is there any way to actually use the skill tree reset? No, I don't really want to do that. I want to feed him an elemental. Thing here. Anyone know how to use these things? How do I use a skill tree reset? How do I? I'm a little confused here. Skill tree, right? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, okay. Damage skill tree. I give him a lot more damage. Because it's new scale of damage, not critical. Should be good for him. We can do quality serious on him. Okay, wait. Let's actually put a team. Wait. Let's just. Goodness gracious. Let's use a team we want, like we actually would use, realistically. I would switch Mihawk for Maki. Realistically, I'll keep Shanks. I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually really like his support. It might sound crazy, but I think I like his support. It's pretty nice. Don't have a lot of rerolls, so that's unfortunate for him. We don't have a lot of perfect stat cubes, so he's stuck at S+ for now. Not really a huge difference or anything. He is a fire type. Interesting. I don't know why he's fire. Slow duration isn't really slow. SPA, damage, emerge damage, bleed. Let me do this one. Yoga matches are a good soul. I'll take Soul of Baldi for him. Pretty cool, actually. I want to do a game mode with this, and it sure hell isn't gonna be breaches because I know I'm gonna lose that immediately. Let's do the survival mode. So right now with this team, let's do Shanks and the survival mode. We need a new one. I think we can do it. He's a pretty decent support too. So we do Bankrupt, Sluggish, Weakness, True Boss Fight. No one is alive. 30 pity. Okay, I play like 30 times. This should be pretty easy to get. We need like 60,000, I think, for like everything we want. Actually, probably even over 60,000. I want to see it, how good this is, because I love Shanks' pre-Evo, right here, full AoE support. So, oh, disappointed that it's not full AoE. But still, I still like the effect, the Conqueror's effect he has. It's loading in really slowly, I apologize for that. I don't know what's happening. Is something else open? Spotify's open, I guess. I'm not closing that. I want to use all the music. Yo, do idle right here. Oh, it's this map. I hate this map, dude. I don't like this map very much at all. Because they intersect at like right here, right towards the end. I think I played some other people earlier, and I think the strategy for this one, the stratagem, is to actually use all full AoE units. That might be the way to go. Otherwise, they kind of get like screwed over. They do that, and our new unit, who happens to have like no range. Oh, we already have a boss. Okay, wait, I think we're fucked here. What element are they? They don't have an element. Perfect. They aren't affected by conquerors. Or no, he wasn't attacking at all. He's shorter range. This is all Maki he's doing. That is so cool. He freezes on attack. That's actually really helpful. Keep using Maki here. We have to use Gilgamesh on this boss. There's no way we could get the boss without it. Let's turn our visuals off on everything except for Shanks. And goodness gracious, why am I lagging so bad? Let's... 1 second, let me... just exit this, I guess. Exit and thing. My drawing application. That helped a little bit, I think. Yeah, it helped a lot, actually. Look how cool that looks. We might lose here, actually. Our guild wasn't strong enough. Unfortunately, this makes him walk back. Yeah, we got an early boss. We kind of destined to lose there. Nothing we could have done. Let's retry that. Ichigo wasn't much help. I'm gonna be honest with you, not very much help. We need to use Yuno. Let's try this team. Mihawk's not that great for DPS. He's really cool, but I think Shanks might be better. Shanks and Garp I think are the best in this update. Aren't even meta? Maybe Shanks is support. Maybe. But if you have free reign, I think that's probably better. But he's still really cool. We want to upgrade. I think we upgraded too far. Can we even earn money anymore? Yeah, I think we upgraded too far. I don't think we can get any more money. I don't know why it happens in survival mode, but it does. Sorry for the delay, I guess, because I did this all over again. I really hate how survival does that. It won't skip the wave past a certain point. Okay. Very, very unlucky. Boss on first wave, that's awful. And with true boss fight. 2 units from every player will be unable to attack for 15 seconds. And we have the worst luck. Generally the worst. Just awful luck. So we'll do Maki, Yuno, and Shanks. Do Shanks like right here. I should do Shanks. Yeah, something like right there. Where are the enemies at? Oh, they're right. They're on their way. Is that a bird? He's not. I guess some of them are immune to walking backwards. That might be the case. We're gonna need Gilg here. I just only upgrade farms from now on because we need that boss to die. Which means we need a lot of money. Like passive HP regeneration for 3 seconds. Nice, lovely. Exactly what we want. Get some more Yuno damage going. Honestly, when I have all the new units, I might do a run which is all new units because you get like more token boost from that. So I might end up doing that. Sounds like a fun idea. Okay, so far so good. Unlock upgrades going here too. Don't know if we're gonna be able to get 28 billion damage done this quickly. We can try though. We can definitely try. I think we got it. We have Shanks too. Does that help son? Why did he start speeding up? What? There's sprinting. Come on, Gilgamesh. You got this. Another boss coming through. So we need to get more farms going. Nice, if idols maxed out. Let's upgrade Shanks' range here. Because he needs it. He needs that range. Almost maxed out right now as well. Now we need Gilgamesh's. We might. I think this boss dies without nukes. It should die without nukes, I think. Doesn't he apply days as well? Or is that just Mihawk that applies his days? I think Mihawk applies days. I can't see my stats tab for some reason. He's doing not that good damage, but he's a support, so we didn't exactly bring him for damage. He's a pretty good support. He stunned him for a long time there. We might want. Actually, I think we're gonna that way. Let's upgrade Shanks here. I want to see his damage. Conquering Aura. 1 minute remaining. Nice. I want to see his damage now that I have him with max level Glorious Avatar. No skill tree yet, but that's fine. Alright, well I was gonna try to see that damage. That was enjoyable. I actually really enjoyed that. Alright, I'm gonna go now because I have to go draw before I fall asleep. So I'll see you guys later.